Hello, everybody, welcome. Rosa like investigator, hello. Everybody, welcome. Rosa like investigator. Whew, what a great I hope everybody's having a good week. Oh, very good week. Oh my gosh. Are you there? Oh, oh, interesting, no? Interesting. Interesting. Hello. Are you here? So you see me, you hear me? Huh? Huh? I hope you can see me. Everybody there? Huh? Oh yeah, hello. Oh, oh my God. So I have a little protein back. Guys, can you believe? Sometimes it's hard to believe that we're dealing with the things we're dealing with, you know. It's interesting. Oh, so so yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, so here I think a little protein bar. So so guys, there's a lot of questions. A lot of questions. So I brought out cards, okay? I brought out cards. And hi, Mary G. Oh, that's right. Let's do a little song because it's good. You know, I'm gonna say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Rosa Snack Investigator. Hello, everybody in the group. I'm gonna say your name. Okay, Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Will Morris. Hi, everyone. Doreen Arnold's. Janet Moran. Miss Diva. To you. Sheila Moore. Phyllis. Lino. Dorcas. Turtle. Ruth. Richards. Felix and Felix. Felix and Felix. Hello. Hello. Donna. Howard. Didi. Farm Girl. Indivisible San Francisco brings our transformation. Jenny. Jenny. Joan. Kay. Pat. Cummings. Patrice. Lisa John Nancy. Hello, everybody. Lisa John Nancy. Hello, everybody. Okay, so now let's warm up. Okay, so guys, okay, so I have cards today. Okay, I haven't had cards in a really long time, just because I realized, guys, you know, there's so many questions. Sometimes I have to say I have to not be shy about using cards sometimes, because I think it can be draining. You know, when I think about the whole situation with a great man, Mr. Epstein. You know, so it's so depressing that, and the whole thing with Trump, guys, how low he's going with the racism and all that. It's just like, it's almost like I would never have, but nobody would have believed it if someone told you it was going to happen. It's almost like we're living in this bizarre twilight zone of like a nightmare that never ends. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like unbelievable, right? AMC, hello, nice people. AMC, hello, nice people. Okay, so change so anyway, so you know, so sometimes I feel like, especially the versions I get nervous, you know, as hard the thing is. So let's get started, guys. So many questions. So I had, okay, so let me just, how do I, okay, let me just go back to the how I rephrased it. I redid it. I redid it. So if you have looked, I have added more, even more questions, a lot of questions, guys. And of course, it has to do with the fact that there I was at the courtroom. Yeah, I was there. I saw it. No, I did not go. Like I said, I didn't go to the courtroom. It was an extra courtroom they had for other. And it's funny because towards the end, I tried to sneak in. I was like, oh, trying to pretend like I didn't know. I was like, oh, that way. I was like, ma'am, we're full. Go back to 23D. I was like, oh, because I wanted to see the guy in person, but I didn't see him in person. You know, all the, I was like, oh, Oh, are you sure I was there? And I didn't say I was there earlier because the guy was like, you know, go full. Oh, so, oh, uh, so, so anyway, so that's what happened. So, so as I was saying, so guys, so this is it. But now, okay, so let me just explain how the order of question. There's so my, did you, okay, I'm sorry. There's so many questions, but as you saw, guys, is like because everything is so complicated, right? Now we know so much more than we ever have known, and that is why it's so it's so complex, right? So interesting, so it's crazy. It's crazy. And then, okay, so this is the thing, guys. I almost want to start with the Trump thing, okay? Because I feel like the whole thing with the racist comments, I just find that really is the kind of thing that there's an importance, okay? I think to this whole thing, okay? Like it's just so huge. But I feel like there's something like, can you imagine they're gonna go that low? No, he's not. Not only that he was no, it's not racist. No, 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 no. Like why what kind of person what kind of person does it's just like so low. And I'm sorry, like can I tell about Liz Cheney? Liz Cheney is just great. I love her. hmm And guys, what's so funny about Liz Cheney? I was telling you about the book that I read about Iran. I was listening, the book that I heard about Iran. She's in that book because you know what she did? She did propaganda. And she worked in the defense department doing propaganda for the Iran thing. And she was so she her job was to do propaganda. So, oh, yeah, interesting. There she is again, with bullshit. So, oh, oh. So, okay, so, but I don't know, guys. Okay, so please tell me what you prefer. Should I ask first about the whole thing with Trump, okay, or should I go straight to Jeffrey Epstein, where the devil has been? Jeffrey Epstein, where the devil has been. So I don't know, or should I go to President? I don't know what you. I don't know what to start, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot of info in my house. A lot of info in my house. So tell me, Epstein. Okay, let's go Epstein. Epstein. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, guys. So, oh my God, let's go. Let's go. So, okay, guys, can you believe? Okay, whoa. Okay, whoa. Look at the questions. Okay, so I'm just gonna start right. If you don't mind, I'm gonna start. As you saw, there's several sections about the questions about him. I'm going to start with the first thing, okay, which is Jeffrey Epstein right now. And I think the other very, very, very important things I do have to ask about Wexner because it's like, guys, this is very big. Okay. Yeah. It's like all of this. So let's just do it. Okay. Okay. So interesting. Now let's go here. Let's go here. It's like, whoa. Okay. So let's go. Guys, by the way, I'm gonna put this like this, okay? Here. Because I'm in the tiny, tiny space. So, but I kind of like it here. I don't know. I haven't been long time no cards, but sometimes, like I said, it's good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see. One sec. Okay. Okay. So let's do it. Okay. So, okay. So, okay. I don't know what if I can do it. Okay. So let's just see. Let's just go back here. So let's start with, the order that I have there, which is here. Ruth A. Was Epstein abusing girls as recently as one? Because she said that her question was, when he was arrested, is he still abusing girls? But I think, like I said, guys, in order for us to get like specific answers, I think we have to have a timeline. You know what I mean? Like it's so let's just say within the last year. No, let's say like 6 months to now. Let's say 6 months to now, a year, or just say, so basically ongoing. Is still abusing. And guys, let me just see here. You know what? Let me just see. Like, because I want to make, the other thing, guys, that I want to make I want to make distinction between, because this is what I think about him. Okay, I don't know if it's true, but there's two separate things. First, he does abuse the girls, but then he does the trafficking, which is, I think that's what he does. He's a pimp. Okay, so what I think happens, that is I believe this is ongoing. The fact that he pimps out women, this is ongoing. I don't know how, whether he's done with the underage girls, okay, or what the hell, okay, but I feel like for sure, he's not normal. It's not like, oh, now he's not gonna, people like, even the judge, guys, the judge that I saw him when I went, he's supposedly he has a degree in social he's what is it called? Social worker. He's a social worker, so he knows. He knows. People like that don't change. They're like, oh, I'm going to be good. Like Trump, does he ever change? No. Why would he never change it? So I don't think it's changed, but has is there evidence? Has what has he done? When he was arrested, is he still doing the crimes? What is he doing? First, let's ask: was he abusing girls? Okay, was he abusing girls? Like, okay, here was he abusing was he abusing girls? Okay, like sexual, like rape stuff, like you know what I mean? And talk about right, like kind of like being mean and like not mean, no, mean, no, that's not what I mean. Like real, like abuse. What the girls are describing. Okay, so is he what has he been up to when he was arrested? Was he like abusing girls? Was he doing? What was he doing? And then Hayor. Okay, Epstein, tell us about. And I'm gonna ask for protection. Beautiful way of life. Coming up my head as a breathing. I feel my lungs up with that project outward. I step into this beautiful circle. Step into it and I invite everybody. We're connected to beautiful heavenly light. We're all connected, all protected. Invite everybody in. So only the high spirits will create the good and only the good for everyone involved. Everyone will ask about. Okay. So okay. So mm, mm-hmm. Uh-uh. Okay. Okay. So the question is, has he been abusing girls? Okay. I think guys, there's a lot of financial stuff here. Okay, this is a person who won't give up. Like this is kind of for him, and it's interesting because the person who he's prepared to do anything. Okay, and this is what is that? What is it? What is this about? Right? Then this cutting something, and then you have the meeting. Now this guys, you look at this card. This is a man and a woman upside down. So shady meetings. Okay, so he is prepared to do anything. Okay, so okay, let me just get more information here. So I feel like, and this is money, something financial, okay, and this is news about money. Again, there is something financial, guys, that he's been working on. Okay, this is theft, something illegal. And this is now this guy's. Oh my god! You know what? Oh my god! Interesting information. I have interesting information. So guys, look. This is okay. So this, guys, this is interesting. Look at the stork. The stork, if you ask in Lenormand, it means change. But if you look at it, is what is it? Migration, and this is also part of air or flights. So migration, it could be. I think guys did okay. Stop the. I don't know if I told you this, but in 2016, I saw an image. There's an article in the Post of this guy that was photographed in front of his house. Is a Russian guy that I saw, and I found that he's known in Russia for being like a matchmaker between young girls and rich guys. So I think so in other words, I think it's foreign girls now, okay? Because it's migration. So what is the human trafficking? Think about it. What is human trafficking? Is this changing of right? This is like look, the migration, right? The trip, the travel, right? So this is fortune. So you see what I'm saying? So I think this is what I think, guys. Although the cards themselves don't have an overt connection to a person, like to one woman or a person, guys. Oh my God, I don't want to be whatever, but think about what is this card. This card is a weapon, right? This is not. There's a different card for violence, but this is a card of something sudden, a cut or an accident. So he's willing to do anything to do something sudden in these shady meetings. It could also be that he does something where the women don't expect it. Okay, so he's willing. He's willing to do anything for money. Look, and this is something here. This is illegal. Okay, extract something illegal, and then we have something sudden news. Sudden news about the migration. It could also be that he does suddenly, guys. The girls. It could be that these girls they're told something's gonna happen, something different happens, and it's all about money. Okay, So his money, look at this, the connection between migration. Guys, think about exactly. This is he's been trafficking humans. That's what he's doing. Guys, look, imagine this is like a man and woman meeting, right? It's like, oh, we'll just go meet a friend, but no, he tells them they have to go to these meetings, and like it's there's money involved, and now that's how he makes his money, right? Pushing he makes the money from for doing illegal things connected to migration. Isn't that weird? Now the writer is interesting because this is something coming to a person's life, okay? And I feel like right now there the focus to me really is like he's so much money, guys, but the money is about my I that's what I think, okay? That's so the answer, this is interesting about cards that they don't give you an exact. You ask something, something else comes up. It's not specific, right? So okay, so is he? What is he doing? Is he? What was he? Is what is he up to? Oh my God. God, don't not too much information. Please, guys, God, please tell me. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little sensitive. I've been through a lot lately. Like I've seen a lot here. Not too much. Okay, my face is so funny, right? So, guys, okay, can I tell you? I'm just gonna say that you're adults, okay? So, okay, can I tell you? Oh my, so you know what I saw, guys? I feel like he had a whip. Okay, he was whipping some girl, like S&M style, but also like actually whipping the girl, little girl, like thin young woman. So I feel like it's this S&M situation, okay? Like, but the girls are not into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's interesting. This is what I think, guys. I think he's. This is what I think. I think it's the whole thing for him is more about control than sex, more about the whole thing. I have a sense for me here is that is much more about this mental thing than it is about the sexual even, okay? So I feel like there's something about him where I sense two things: that he has he is part of a group, like in the sense of like I do think it could be the rush whoever sends him the girls from. He says we train them, I train them. So he does this thing where he does these trainings or whatever you call it, okay? It's bizarre. I'm just saying, okay? This is I don't want to define it. I don't want to get into like whatever. I'm just telling you, you could interpret it however it is. Because there's a lot of questions that I can't spend too much time in on one thing. But that's what I'm saying. So I feel like so the bottom line is that two things. I think he is part of a bigger organization that sends him women and he trains the women and he transfers money. And that his role is increasingly much more about money laundering than it is about the actual how do I say it, organizing or like who makes the who books or whatever. He doesn't book, he trains the women and he deals with the money. That's it. Okay, so now that's what he's working on now. Now let me go back. Guys, I'm sorry, I can't interact too much because there's only questions today. Okay. So okay, now regardless of whether he has committed abuse in the past year, does Epstein have an ongoing? Yes. Yes. So the answer is yes, I has here. Does he have a human trafficking? Yes. I think he's part of a bigger organization. Does Epstein have an ongoing black? This is interesting. Oh, does he have an ongoing blackmail business right now? Okay. This is a big question. Okay. This is a big question. So, does he have an ongoing business, right? Like blackmail? Is he blackmailing people right now? Is he blackmailing people right now? You know what, guys? I'm sorry. You know what? I want to shuffle these. You know why? Because I was talking to somebody else and I'm like, these cards, I don't remember, guys. I know I have a shuffle mania where I'm constantly shuffling, but I'm like, I feel like, you know what? I feel like did I shuffle? Because I was like, sorry. It doesn't matter. Oh, something fell. Oh, look. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, something coming soon. Let me just, because it fell off, so let's leave it there. Very soon, something's coming about it. Is he blackmailing people right now? Okay, let's just see here. Because I think I did, guys. Did I do? See, I was right. I was shuffling. I don't. You see, I'm like, oh my God, things are falling here. Interesting. Oh, interesting. From everyone, so falling. Okay. So message. Interesting. So is he blackmailing people right now? Oh, desgracia! Interesting information. Sad for him. No, not sad for him, no. Not sad for him. I'm not sad for him. No, I'm not sad for him. Okay, so the question is he blackmailing people right now? That's a shady deal, long key, important shady deal. A lot of money. Desgracia, desgracia. So, and this is a long time message of disgrazia over time. Family, snake. Oh, okay. Okay. So guys, okay, so this is what I think. So this is a card of it could be messages, it could be something coming soon. This is family and this is a message. This is a shady deal or marriage upside down. And this is key. Now, key, he could say, I have an important thing about this person. Okay. I have a shady deal with this person. Then we have the big prize. The big prize is what he has. He has like is the something very big here that he has about the person. And what desgracia is the worst thing this is like the worst outcome, right? So I would this is a message about disgrace for a long time. Okay. So I think it's the answer, in a weird way, it conceivably that yes, it could be. But I would think the cards are because these cards are actually good. But and this, guys, it's also I usually see the tower as emotional, so he's very happy about it. Seriously, he's like, "Oh, it's just my career. I have a different career." Now, the snake is also the person, the problem. It could be the women. It could be the women. There are plenty there. It could also be that it's, he's like sneaks into it. Okay. What I think here, guys, is that the family now he threatens the person that he's going to tell the family what he has, not just the public, but the family. And then now this is the message about this grace over time or long time. And the anchor, now the anchor is almost like is actually, guys, this is an interesting connection here because the anchor is a card of permanence. Okay. So it's kind of a weird card. It's actually a terrible card. It's a very good card in many ways, but for this it's terrible. Imagine he's like he has a message about of an anchor that is a disgrace for a long time. So imagine you have this is like literally because guys, it's funny. I'm writing now my books or whatever about cards, and I'm writing my method a little bit like exercises or whatever. But one thing I say is like we have to find one word per card first, and then kind of like conjugate it like that. So if we do it the Rosen method or whatever, it's like let's just look even especially this like message disgrace for a long time forever. Or he imagine like that Epstein is an anchor in your life. Think about it. So it never goes away. It shows that he has the disgrace that never goes away. Think about it. How awful. How awful. The feeling, guys, this is just a terrible feeling. The message is a disgrace forever. Think about it. It's just so sad. Not sad. It's not the word sad, but it's like gross. Think about it. How could you do something like this? But that's what it shows. Okay. So the answer is that and guys, and think about this. Gran Consolatone is a lot of money. Is a lot. It's not just, is the epitome, is the top. So okay, let me just ask then. I think so. But guys, just this image, it makes me sick to be honest. To see imagine like that you have this thing that is hovers over your head over your whole life. He has this over people's, you know what I mean? Think about it. It's terrible, terrible. So, in all sales, okay. So let me just ask now for the Reverend, because this is an important question, right? So, okay. So, does he have an ongoing blackmail business? Oh my God, guys, you know what I see? This is so strange to me. I'm like, you know what I see? Do you remember those like accountants usually have those calculators where you have the little paper roll where you're like making, he's adding numbers. It's not a very sophisticated calculator, but it's just one that has little receipts. So he's always counting the numbers. Like it's so strange to me that I would think he'd be like, oh, look, it's almost like right now he's like kicking back and he's like sitting back. It's like sitting back, like, oh yeah, here's some like, the people are like that, counting the numbers. He types really quickly in the numbers. Oh, this is a month. All the money his retirement. is like, guys, and I see this, God bless, these men. I'm not saying, I'm not defending them that they didn't know or they did whatever. The point is like, I see these men all chained to him. Like he's the devil, guys. He really is, like he puts chains around people's necks and that's how he's rich. That's what I feel like. So the answer is yes. Okay, he has, but it's like he has these monthly payments. It's a lot of money, guys, a lot of money. And he's like, for him, it's like, oh, I'm a very smart businessman. Very smart, because really, like, oh yeah, I can, blackmail all these like rich guys, and they're just gonna give me this money, and they're so rich. Because guys, think about it. If you think of, for example, churches, right? They ask for like 10% or whatever. But if you, let's say that your net worth is 2 billion, 10% of 2 billion is 400 million. I'm sorry, no. 10%, sorry, I was at 20%. 10% of 2 billion is 200 million. Think about it. Think about it. If you like want, because if you're like that crazy person, you're like, well, I just need 10%. I'm only asking for 10%. I'm only asking for 10%. I'm not asking for much. Am I asking for much? No, I'm not. I'm not asking for much. I mean, what is anybody gonna say when they see that you're out there raping children? Huh? It's not much. I mean, 400. What's that? What does that mean to you? Nothing. That means nothing. You know what? You can keep on raping children. I won't tell anybody. Just give me 400 million. That's it. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Think about it, guys, because the amount of money. This is what I was telling you guys. People say no. He's think about how much money that guy has. I was telling you the house is worth seven. What is it? $77 million, and the taxes on his house per year is at $350,000 a year. Just the taxes on one house per year. He has two airplanes, two helicopters, and God knows how many houses. Just on like real estate alone, it must be half a billion on just real estate. Okay. So think about it. It's just like, I don't even know. No, it's like he's so rich. Think about, well, how is that rich? Because he targets these men that are actually very rich. So he can ask guys, because I'm saying this because I know the mob, the Italian mob. I told you before. I always talk about it. How the gay, before gay rights existed, the mob made a lot of money from extorting gay men with a secret life. And I feel like they do it now to these men. But if you think of how rich, if you think of a percentage, it's a percentage thing. So think about it, right? Like if it's a percentage, if a person is rich and you don't care, like people like he doesn't care clearly. So he just, I think he black. Think about it, guys. Think about it. It's not just being a criminal, but kind of like doing it on a cold. Like think, oh yeah, hello, just give me to. I'm like, hello, I need 200 million right now. You're gonna wire it to me right now. Like imagine somebody will be like laughing at me. I'm like, hello, this is Isabella View Psychiatric Hospital. There's a woman here. She's just calling me. She's telling me she needs $200 million. Like whatever. You have to have a straight face. Think about it. It's kind of strange. Like how do you even, how do you like tell people that with a straight face and not laugh? Like what I mean? So okay. So in a sense, so that's the other people saying yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Well, no, indivisible. Let's not mix up the situation, okay? The Lindsey Graham is about the Russians. Lindsey Graham is not about money. This guy is about money. He is about money. Okay, that's how he made his money. His money. He may use it for different things, but his core thing is cash, is money. Okay, seriously, and human trafficking. But think about it. There's people. I read somewhere that human trafficking is the most profitable illegal activity. Because think about it, you make like how much money he get he if he charges for these girls like 200 an hour, like what I mean, whatever. I don't know how much money. And guys, the prosecutor, I didn't, I was sat there. I didn't tell you every detail because I don't remember every detail or whatever, but I remember this thing. One thing he said was that these women sometimes were forced to meet with men 15 to 20 times a day. Okay, that's what they said. They said, well, and in some cases, 15 to 20 times a day. So, so you know what I mean? So think about how much money. So it's like he makes money from the girls, but also from the men. Not because the guys, not all. What is clear here is that not every girl was. Not every girl that was abused was trafficked, but the ones that were trafficked probably had, how it is. Like you're forced to do it. It's not like no woman's gonna want to sleep with 20, or even if it's like massages or whatever. You don't want to do it 15 times a day with like bizarre old, like imagine Dershowitz, guys. I wrote this before. Dershowitz genitalia at 15. Think about it. At 15, the person's, it's like the eyes. It's eye torture. Think about it. She can't unsee that. Dershowitz. Think about it. Dershowitz. Um, whoa. Okay. Now, one thing that I saw, I have to mind you guys, okay? About the one thing, there was this reading, the update that I did. I'm sorry, as you know, there's so much going on. I'm behind the timestamps. But the last reading I did here, it was 30 minutes, about 30 minutes. And one thing that I saw that was very surprising to me was that Dershowitz, it was about Dershowitz. One thing I said about him is that he liked the access. So they didn't mind because to them, they are addicted to the young women. Okay. So it's not as if they think that they hate the guy. They actually like him to a degree. Okay. Because some of them want this arrangement. Okay. So interesting, from warehouse. Interesting, yeah. Okay. So now let's go to other questions. Guys, I added this question here. I almost feel like it's not for today. Or do you want me to ask about Roger Stone and Epstein? I almost feel like it's a little off topic. Should I ask about Epstein and Russian and Epstein and no, yeah, right? No. Okay. Now let's go. So now, guys, now I'm gonna move to this is another time, okay? This is like I said. Now, yeah, oh, that's right. I didn't add that Saudi. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. So now, okay. So let me see, guys. I have to, but let me first ask this. Should I ask? Let me just ask. Oh, how do I do this? Let me just ask. I'll ask what Joan asked now, and then I will ask the other question. So because how do I say this? Just thinking here, guys. Okay, so what do I ask next? That's Saudi passport. Okay, so just going back to, okay, let me just go back to the stuff I saw when I went to the place, the courtroom. Okay, so two things. First, so the first two things that I think are very important. Okay, first important thing is about the money. Okay, everything is now much more about money than it is about so far, right? So I asked, why didn't Jeffrey Epstein's attorney present official financial statements for his bail hearing? What is it about Jeffrey Epstein's finances that he wants to keep hidden? How did he make his money? So one of the things, guys, I may have told you before, but there's so much, that I didn't have time or whatever, right? It was crazy, like all these events. So this is a bail hearing. So one of the things of the bail hearing is that you have to show how much money you have, I guess, right? It's all about how much is it going to be set at or whatever. So here's a guy who's so rich. Everybody knows he's extremely wealthy. But this is a hearing where you have to prove that you can, it's about basically if you want to get a bail hearing, you have to say this is how much money I have. Or right. So the judge cannot have doubts about the money. So the guys and I, oh, by the way, yesterday I got my pacer code, so now I can go online and search hardcore cases. You have to pay, so it's a little bit expensive, but it's interesting. So I'm sorry I forgot to add it here, but it was just one sheet that he was saying how it's like very, very, very small. It was like 5 lines. It was not that much. It was just like, I have a house here, a house there, and then 5 or 6 lines. Okay, it's online. You can find. It's not a secret. So it was crazy because it's just like it's like literally going on Excel and typing. That's it. And the judge was like, that's not enough. Okay. Do you expect me to set a bail on this just because he said it? You don't have any information about the accounts. You don't have any information. There's nothing here is official. There are no documents from any banks. There are no bank accounts. There is no deed house, just nothing, no documents, guys. To me, this was so glaring because you know what it is? Not only is the guy, the hubris is ridiculous, but he's telling us my financial information is so dangerous that I'd rather stay in prison than give it up. Okay? That's what he's saying, right? He's saying essentially there is something about the financial information he does not, and so the judge asked his defense lawyer, "Why are you not giving me the financial information? Why is there nothing here that why can't you give me a document about the finances? Like a document, something that either comes from something." And he's like, "Well, because and the excuse that the lawyer gave was like, "Oh, but all of this stuff is going to become there's a lot of public attention and this is going to come out." And that was the reason why is really the reason. There's three. Okay, so there is no, no, guys, you know what, don't make it about the judge. Okay, don't make it about the judge. I'm just telling you. So it was because you know what it is, he has to, but I actually agree with the judge because it has to be a fair thing, in the end, even if I don't like this guy, it has, so it's like, no, he has to have the chance. So because the judge was like, okay, well, great. So you have until whatever time. Give me the information that's missing. So that that was it. He was very, the very fair. He was great, guys, to watch the judge be like, okay, so tell me what's your rationale for this. But the fact that the guy in the situation that he's in, he refuses to give out any official information about his money, to me tells me everything I know. Like, what kind of person, like, most people be like, oh, here's my tax returns, here's my thing. There's always something. If you're in a pinch, I'm like disorganized, but I know where my tax return, you know what I mean. The guy could not give the guy, couldn't he give him a tax return? Couldn't he give some? No, no. Like, who? Tax? No. Okay, forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. You know what I mean? So this is the thing, as to me, that was almost like the most telling. Okay, the most telling thing about the whole thing is that the lawyer, his lawyers, he chose not to give any financial information. Why? And that goes back to what I was telling you guys. He is a big important person in this scheme of human trafficking. He does not want to give the, like, think about it, because the other thing they said, which I hope, I hope is going to come true, I think it will, is that these people, when they are sued, all the victims want their money, right? Kind of like it happened to Madoff. But Madoff, he was a financial fraudster, so that's what he did. But this guy, it's more, you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not just because the victims want the money. There is more that he's hiding. So that's what I want to know. Don't you think it's a very strange, like, if you're in a situation that he is, that he knows that there is a real threat that he's never going to leave prison. He clearly doesn't like prison. So it was so amazing, guys. It was kind of like, I've never, and it's almost like you watch these things and you learn. I'm not saying that we should be like the guy, but it was unbelievable. So, guys, we know what he is saying. The defense attorney was like, well, this is what we want to do. He should go home. He wants to be home. So we're gonna hire private safe security guards, and we can hire trustees that can sleep there with him. Maybe this was not even in the news, right? Because it's like you don't have time for all of it. But he's like, no, but he can have two trustees that can sleep there in his house with him. Not when in his bed, obviously, but can sleep in the house, and we can give all the cell phones. You could have the cell phones. You could monitor our cell phones. Yeah. So he could sit there and watch, and it's like, the judge, guys, the judge was amazing. Well, I know, and I think he might have been the prosecutor. He's like, so the prosecutor like, well, here's Mr. Epstein. He wants to build himself a prison. That's not how it works. Like, think about how crazy the guy is. The guy thinks that he doesn't want to, he wants to be in his house the way he wants it. He's going to hire the people. Like, what kind of person, I'm paying the guy, he's going to watch over me. No way. No. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even, it's like he wants all the luxuries. He's like, oh, I'm just going to sit in my beautiful bed or whatever, do whatever I want. And then, like, think about it. It's ridiculous. But then he's not, this is what is even most startling. Even when he comes up with this bizarre plan, he's willing to give nothing. Think about it. Think about the criminal person he is. He's willing to give nothing in order to get what he wants. He's just stating what he wants, but he's not saying, "Oh, okay, judge, I get it. I understand. Here are my documents. I'm sorry. I'll make sure that you have." No. He's like, "Just go by my word. My word matters more than anything. I have no I have, and the judge was like asking the defense repeatedly. He's like, "So you're telling me he's rich? Well, how do I know that? Where's the document? Tell me. Where's the money? Like, seriously, like, because if you're gonna say, I don't think I really do not think the judge is gonna give him the bail. But he was amazing. He was willing to ask this bizarre, make these crazy requests at the same time that he was giving no documents. In other words, he's used to getting what he wants. Okay. Oh, of course, tax fraud, exactly. But like, not just he. It's amazing, guys. The amount of like cockiness and like those people, they want to get away with everything and not give 1 inch. Think about it. It's like it was clear that his relationship with the government from his other thing with what was his name with Acosta was like he had entitlement and just pushing, telling people how he wanted. Like imagine if a guy, let's just get like an African American guy is gonna be like, oh, so I'm gonna build my prison, I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna do that. Like it doesn't even come up, it never comes up. But it's just like this guy, so it's not just rich, but he's entitled. And he thinks he's better and he's like crazy. Okay. So I wanted to tell you the story because to give you the background, okay, information, just so you understand like why it's crazy. You know what I mean? So now I can ask Carfon, right? So now let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, so now let's go back here. So what is? Let me just go back to Carfon. Okay, so what is it about his finances, right? What is it about Jeffrey Epstein's finances that he wants to keep hidden? Okay, why didn't he? Because it was, to me, guys, it was so bizarre. I was really like really interesting, but it was so bizarre that he just didn't think. What is it about? Oh, interesting information. Interesting. What is it about his finances that he didn't want to? Oh, just see if I can do it for you like this. Maybe easier. I don't know. But you see, okay, so this is hardship. This is interesting. Spy. Turn everything upside down. So so why did he? Okay, so just more here. Okay. Okay, so this is hardship. Okay. And this is interesting because this is blockage. Oh, and this is blockage or also long-term problems, but I think in his case the freezing the money, okay? And now this is enemy. Okay, this is a person in your environment that is your enemy. So to me it's clear that he know, for just from this alone, that he feels that if he gives the information they're going to take all the money, which is probably true. They would freeze the money and take it, okay? And this is the tower upside down. I'll create an end. Everything shakes up. And this is multiple. This is a card of election, guys, but this to me is a multiple. In this case, it is multiples. Multiple of something. This is the man upside down. So then this is a transfer. It's a card of transfer. It's also a card of something not serious. Okay. Now, this is interesting because this is a spy card. Okay. This is fight or aggression. And this is the party. This is happiness or lightness. I think to me, this is party. Okay. So, so this is, so this is freezing multiple. Oh, this is a fight. That's right. Yeah, I think he's, guys, it shows that in a way he's thinking multiples. Like he's thinking that there's going to be a lot of lawsuits and that he has to protect his money, that whatever becomes, in a way, I kind of get it. I see that what he's doing. He's like that if he gives anything, they're going to take everything. It's true. Actually, it's true. So it makes sense. Okay, so yeah, so guys, think about it. This guy, okay, he's 66 years old. This is enemy lightness part. Oh yeah, that's right. So in a way, guys, he wants the facade. He prefers to keep it hidden. That's right. So that the enemy thinks that is not serious. The money is not serious. Okay, because if he reveals the multiple origins of the money or who and to from, it goes. Okay, so it actually makes sense. Now I get it. Okay, I understand. Now it makes more sense. So what is it? Yeah, he got, guys, he has, it's not just, it's funny. I was thinking that it was like about protecting the identity. No, it's like about him And this is what's bizarre, guys. What's so strange, it's so bizarre, is that really he's so obsessed about money that he doesn't care that he's going to be there in the mice, the prison, whatever. And he doesn't have that much more, I'm saying, like, he cares more about that the money is intact than his well-being, almost, superficial cover. Exactly. Oh my god, isn't that crazy? It's so crazy. Oh my god. It's like unreal. It's unreal. So it's just like he's like, no, they're not gonna. It makes sense. That no, they're not gonna touch my money. They're not gonna see where it is. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Guys, can I tell you, I'm anti-torture, but I think this guy needs to be tortured. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not like, okay, in some cases, somebody like that, he needs to, like, why are he's treated like this? Like, he's treated like, I can't. I'm sorry, but it's just like, for me, I feel like they have to put pressure on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell, this guy, the attitude is unreal. He's like laughing at people. And there was somebody, I was not in the direct courtroom, but there I read somebody on Twitter saying that he laughed when he laughed at the woman, one of the victims. Okay. Or like laughed or something. He doesn't care, guys. He doesn't care. Exactly, Rikers. That's it, guys. Rikers. That's it. You should go to Rikers. Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, so okay. So next. Okay. So okay. No. Okay. So what is it about he wants to keep it? Okay. Guys, let me just, maybe this is, I hope it's not redundant. Okay, but how did he make his money? I'm just asking you directly here. How did Epstein make his money? How did he make his money? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Look, this is a card of burden, guys. Burden is knowledge, and this is upside down. So this is imbalance, the money, and this is the money, right? So how did he make the money? Okay, sacerdote. Oh my God, look, the gifts, guys, a lot of money, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, look. Oh my god, the cards are so amazing, guys. Sometimes I'm like, I don't use them, but it's so good. Look, there he is. The people are desperate, guys. Look, the guys with the gun on their heads. They are desperate. So this is interesting because this is a court of, not just, it's usually law, but it's about an authority. So he becomes, this is why he's so, oh my god, guys, oh my god, guys, thank God for cards. Sometimes I'm like, because guys, look, what's amazing, because the cards, what it is, it says he's an authority that makes perfect. Now I understand his arrogance, because he becomes a god. He becomes the god that he owns people's lives. He's like, I own you. Look, you give me the money because I have everything, so you better give me the jewels. And here's the men who are desperate with their guns. This is Esperato, this is the guy who's desperate. The guy is desperate, not just because he feels like so dumb after going to this thing and being fooled, being filmed, fooled for being filmed, and then he's desperate, so he gets all these riches through the desperation of others, guys. Isn't that, oh my god, there's no hell enough for this guy. This is interesting. This is the Tower. Oh, guilty, right? Guilty, and also hardships and dark things. Oh, secret. Secret. Guys, can you believe the cards are amazing? Amazing cards, huh? Amazing. Amazing. So, oh my god, look, this is the Tower. So, and this is this to me, interesting, guys, because what's so interesting about this is the law, but it's also corporation. So he has a corporation. You know what I mean? It's interesting because to him it's a business. It's a real business. Business from the dark secret business. And I'll tell you my methods. So this is what? This is the corporation. And what is the description? The corporation of darkness, and how? Through secrets. So the corporation is built from the darkness of these secrets. And it's a lot of money built from the knowledge. So this is it. Blackmail, guys. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh my God. Crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. Okay, so next question. So this is it, guys, I think, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so okay. So next question. Okay. So now, oh my God, guys, isn't that crazy? Do I need to process? Do I need to process information? I don't know. I'm like, can you believe it? So this is it. Okay. So how, okay, let me just ask, how does he make his money? Guys, you know what? I'm getting this too, and I got this earlier. about him. This is also important. You know how people were saying he's a financial genius? He's not a financial genius. What he knows, he's a master money launderer. So what he does is creates these like LLCs, these fake corporations to keep the money in different. He's not like most people, but like, oh, here's the money you put in my account, whatever. He's like, he has all these bizarre LLCs all over the world, different accounts, different places, everywhere. Okay, so each person he keeps in a different thing, almost like a different. I don't know, explain it. Different corporations for, what oh guys, what I'm getting? It makes sense. We're gonna ask about Wexner next, so it makes sense. But I get a sense that he has a corporation for each man that he blackmails. So it makes sense. Oh, now that we're gonna have to go to the Barack guy and then the Wexner, because it's like each man that he blackmails, he forces the guy to start an LLC. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a new corporation. He's like a perverted corporation, but in the sense is like makes each man create a new LLC and transfer. That's it. The house transfer the deeds to him through this LLC. Damn, girl. Hmm. Rosie knows the story. When it comes to financial act, Rosie knows the story. When it comes to financial act, Oh my God, is that crazy, guys? I see it. It's very clear to me now. I get it. He makes each man create a separate LLC. That's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh huh. So interesting information. Interesting. No, interesting. Okay. So let's go back here. Okay. So guys, now let's move to another hot. Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. Epstein and Wex. Oh no. You know what? Let me go to the thing because I didn't ask it. I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna ask this because it's connected to the. This is connected to the stuff I found out on when I went to the courtroom. But now I want to know something like the other thing that came up a courtroom is passport. Passport. Oh yeah, passport. hmm So you know, so the passport, the Saudi passport. So what the hell is that? Guys, I almost feel like this is, another side thing, but I want to know what is the up with the passport, okay? What's up with the passport? The Saudi passport. What's the story with that passport? Oh my God. Ugh, okay, sorry. Sorry guys. A second here. Okay, so okay, let's start here. Here. Let's go here. Okay, so so guys, this is collection, okay? So if he's a black mirror, it's collect something. So then we have here the children, guys, and that's sad. Look, this is a card when people have, oh, you're kids. This is kids, okay, literally. Now this is the emperor upside down. So we know that Saudi Arabia has an actual emperor, okay? So or had or has or whatever, right? So I'm just saying with the cards. I'm not. It's not like I even have ideas. I can't even have idea. Okay, falsità is the truth comes out. Okay, something comes out. Truth comes out. So speedy is longing, longing. Okay, wishful thinking, longing. And here is illegal. Okay, illegal. Now, okay, so before I even show this, guys, I feel like this to me tells me that there's something about the Saudis that were probably clients of his. Okay, so this is because you have the perverted emperor and you have the, if we're doing reading about somebody who was a pedophile, a card that relates to children, it can't be ignored, right? It's not a coincidence. It has to be read in that way. And then the long, what's really interesting, this card is a very strange card, but really, guys, is a perfect card because it's a card of somebody wanting something that is not realistic and not real. So is it what do they long for? They long for children, not less parents. You know what I'm saying? So the ladro is also a card not just theft, but it's something illegal, something bad, something, you know what I mean? So and this is travel. Okay, so travel, discovery, and money. So I feel like he got this as a collateral because there's some sort of, king there that likes children, and he knows it. Okay, he knows about it, or he knows it, or something like that. And and that's how he got that passport, because for whatever reason, guys, I have a sense here, and honestly, I don't care. Like, if it could, and if you think of how old the passport is, it probably is not MBS, because MBS is in his 30s, mid 30s, and this passport is from the 80s. Okay, so it's probably his dad or some other. I don't know what country, guys, but it's something in Middle East there. Okay, so it's kind of like, this is also, it's almost a guarantee. If the truth comes out, okay, this is the something comes out, he could travel, So he knew that the people, this is the thing that I want to say, that I want to just tell you guys this too, that like, that I'm getting on my brain here, okay? That because this is the thing, guys. The thing that I'm telling you about the passport is something I hadn't thought about. But to him, this passport is not just a passport, it's a guarantee of something. I feel like whoever the royal is here, whoever the powerful emperor here, wants him to be protected, because the emperor does not want the information to come out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting. It's very interesting here. Okay, so you know what I mean? It's very interesting. He basically, he banks on it because the guy likes. And guys, I'm telling you, this is like, I'm getting the image of the royal person's like, oh, thank you, you understand me. You know that I have these desires and nobody could help me, but you can. So but it's not little children, it's like, tweens or whatever. I'm not saying whatever, but I'm just saying, like, so they kind of bond with him in a weird way because he knows the secrets, right? So it's kind of like, it's almost as if, how do I say, guys, it's almost as if, like, I'm telling you, it's like, I'm just gonna say it, okay? I'm just gonna say what is coming to me. Even the fact that this became news, it just tells me that, if I'm just going to say it, guys, I'm just going to say it. If Epstein gets out of prison, the Saudis are going to send somebody to his house to pick him up and take him out of the country. And since Trump is the president, nothing's going to be done. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I am 100% serious. I'm not kidding. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's the idea here, because it's almost an alarm. This is why he kept the passport, guys, because he's saying, I only received this passport because, and it's something, I have a sense, guys, I see this thing like a stamp in this passport. There's something about the particular passport that he got in that country that is a signal that he came from the royal family. Whatever it is, you cannot get this passport, like a random person cannot get a passport, even a royal like, it's a very it's almost like a diplomatic passport, but it's in Arabic. Most people would not know about it. It's almost like there's a secret thing on the passport that says, if you find this passport, please contact us. They know it. They know it just from the type of passport it is. That it's this very special passport. It's almost as if, like, they were like the level of yeah, not just never exactly, Patty. It's almost as if, like, if I were to have this passport and I go to the consulate, they're like, yes, ma'am, here's a new one in 2 minutes. They give me a new one right away. The kind of no questions asked kind of feeling. That's what it feels like. That it's not just the way that we think of it normal. Oh, you have to go to I have to go to post office to get a new passport. No, those people just step in and, like, boom, there you are, a new one 2 days. Like, not 2 days, like 2 hours or whatever. Like, stop the presses, they go in and they get the passport. What I'm saying? They're just like, whoa, well, there you go. Do you need an airplane as well? Let's call it. Let's go and get you out of the country. So it's kind of like, this is why he's kept, because I didn't understand it. I'm like, wait, why is he keeping like a random old passport in a safe? Because of that. Because he knows it's still valid. If guys, I'm telling you, I could be wrong, okay? But if he goes into the Saudi consulate, they'll be like, yes, wait here. We're going to call over there, Riyadh, and they're going to send an airplane to pick you up. Like, I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Okay. It is still, okay. Interesting, So this is my feeling, okay, about it. That is not a normal passport like we think it is. You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's crazy. It's almost like, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs, right? But it's like, who knew these things existed? I don't know who Eric Prince is. Oh, Prince. Prince. Yeah, guys, let's ask. Let's leave it for another because John, there was this other question from someone else about no, not for someone else. Doesn't want to name Rose. I don't know her. Don't know her. So the question was about Epstein and Roger Stone, and Epstein in Russia. We need to put the thing on the side, to do all the comparisons, because I need there's many questions that we need to like it's like never ends, So, but next I'm gonna I'm gonna put it aside for next. Okay, so okay, next now, guys, this is crazy. Can you believe it? So now I'm gonna go to the other very big deal question. Jeffrey Epstein and Wexner. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So, guys, as you know, he owns Victoria's Secret, right? The Limited, huge clothing, mega company of so all different kinds of brands, retail brands. So, so the house that, as you know, everybody knows this now, that the house that he lives in is one of the biggest houses in New York, and it's worth $77 million, and it's 5 floors. It's insane. It's huge. So Wexner, he just gives it to him. Friend, let it give me to him. I give house. I will close friends together. No, no, nobody does that, right? Think about it. Oh, I give him as a friend, as a gift. And guys, even if you're a very wealthy person, even if you're so rich, you're not gonna give the biggest house you have to the person, right? Think about it. It's not normal, you know. It's not. Cynthia says it's Bath, Body, and Beyond. Is that right? Oh, you don't think about it. It's like, oh, oh, interesting. Just give it to him. Yeah, no, interesting. Like this. Oh, yeah. Especially business people. They're not very. Most of them are very stingy. Okay, they're not gonna like, oh, just give it to anybody, right? No. So let's find out from Mary Holmes. Okay. So Mary G asked, what was the relationship between Leslie Wexner and Jeffrey Epstein? She wrote, Les was the only client. This is in the news, right? He acted as financial advisor. So he handed $77 million mansion to Epstein. That's it. So okay, let me just ask about it, guys. Just ask it like that. Like, why? What the hell happened here that he gave the house to the guy? Let's start with that. There's a lot. There's a lot to ask, but think about it. Like, what the hell happened here? And then there's more. I have a lot of questions. So okay, so so what was that? Oh yeah. So okay, so oh my God, look, a house. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God, look. Mm. Wow. Yeah, so I think it's blackmail, guys, because you see, let me just okay, I should do it like this is a women in emotional balance. Now this is lovers. Lovers upside down. So something shady about the relationship is uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this is a card of parties or ups, like there's something shady about the relationships connected to women. Okay. And this is like a party something. Okay. You know what I mean? Like this is like celebration, but there's something here about the relationship that happened in parties about the women, huh? Interesting, interesting. So then we have here now, this is interesting. Constanza. What's Constanza is over time, something over time for a long time. Then we have guys, okay, this is interesting. Again, this is look at this guy. This is the widower. This is upside down. Now, this card, guys, is losses. Okay, this is interesting because it's kind of similar to the Norman cross. This is a look, he lost a lot. A lot of things died for him. Like really. So and it's upside down. So to me, guys, you know, and this is one thing I learned today about Epstein that really freaks me out just from the cards is the sense of time that everything about him is that he demands these things from these men forever. There's no end. This is what is like. I'm not saying defending them, but it's sad, because these things are hanging over their neck. Now, superbia, what is superbia again? That is a facade upside down. So he's saying for a long time, you're going to have these losses so that otherwise I'm going to reveal the stuff you do at parties. Then we have the house. Okay. Then we have a letter. Letter is the deed, right? Is the thing that says, okay, here's the LLC, whatever. And this is the cloud. So he gave, oh my God, can you imagine? He gave him a house through the letter, through a document, so that he keeps this stuff under the clouds. In other words, under wraps. So he doesn't reveal what he's done at the party. Isn't that crazy, guys? This is crazy for marathons. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God. But like I said, guys, this feeling of the thing hanging over their head, is very sad, guys. It's very sad. And, and like I said, I think it's important that we don't judge. Like, how do I say this? That we don't judge. How do I say it? It's important that we don't judge the guy. Patty, were you there from the beginning? I already talked about the idea of percentages. It's not about value for you and I. It's about percentage. So you can say, okay, you give me 10% of your net worth, 20%. It's not how it is. Not how we think about it that way, you know? So my sense, guys, really is that it's not, like I said, it's not, how do I say this? I think the whole thing of the blackmail is independent of whatever abuse he's got. He did Epstein into the girls or whatever this guy did. You know what I mean? So it just suggests here that he has this information from a long time. Okay. So that's it. No, guys, you know what? Don't, how do I say this? It's important that you say that we look at what the cards say, okay? And not what we want to see, and not to make these assumptions or whatever, right? So this is it, guys. And I think then just to say, Lisa, I don't think that death, honestly, if you know of death, you don't report it, you're a witness, so he's also implicated, right? Somebody, right? It's not how it is. So that's what I mean. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So this is it. This is how and it stays with the man forever, because think about it, guys. Think about it. Just think about, I know, it's funny. I have student loans and it's awful. Like, I feel it's just a very bad feeling to have debts like that. You know what I mean? But to have those kinds of, imagine being the richest person in the world, and then you feel like no amount of money is going to remove this sense that somebody has a hand over you, has power over you. And that's the feeling. It's not about money. It's about control. It's worse. It's far worse, actually, because these people are very powerful. Then there's somebody who has this information over you and can control you. Think about it. Isn't that terrible? Oh my God. So, okay. So that's because, again, guys, the question, you have to always go by the question. What is the question? Why did he give the house? The question is very clear. Cards answer very clearly. Because he had this information that was sexual in nature about him. And, so, okay. So let me just go back to, how did it happen? Tapes. I see the tapes. Oh my God. Oh my God. He liked them younger. He's saying to him, making him watch. And this is, but the thing, guys, is that he says stuff with his straight face. This is what is really so creepy. This is what is so creepy about him, guys, is that he tells the guy, imagine he's right here, he's like, hey, yeah, great. So look at you having sex with a child. What do you think anybody's going to think? Hmm? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about, imagine like Midwest. Imagine if I put it in if I put it in billboards everywhere, this image, look at him, Mr. Wexner. Look at him, Mr. Wexner everywhere. Oh, look at him. So, okay, so now, guys, okay, now there's more questions about this guy, because this is the thing that I don't get, okay? This is the thing about, specifically about Wexner. There was this story of, like, because it's so much money, was Wexner also an accomplice? Is he somehow getting a kickback from the human traffic? I don't think he is. And the other question, maybe we just ask this other question, guys, because everybody has brought it up today. And this is what, how come nobody killed them? You know what I mean? This is why I told you, I always thought that he had some connection to some sort of mob, because you can't do this stuff to people. You can't do this stuff to people. You know what I mean? Like that, those people are people. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how come he's still alive? This is what I don't get, okay? This is what I don't get. Is he connected to the mob or some sort of mob, or how come he's still alive? Okay, let's just say it. Like, how come he's still alive? I don't know. You know what I mean? Think about it. Okay, how come Jeffrey Epstein is still alive? Oh, guys, look, this is literally the card that I associate with blackmail. Because this is heartbreak, but like this is pressure. So it's blackmail. How come? Maybe guy's the devil, you know what I'm saying? He made a deal with the devil. He's like, devil, I'll be alive, you know, just help me out, bitch. You know? Okay, so how come he's still alive? Interesting. So blackmail, moving on, judgment. Okay. Okay, so let's see more information. Oh my god, look, attack military. Wow, guys, attack. Enemy. Interesting informations. Financial surprise. Okay, so let me just see here. So let me just see. How come he's not dead? Nobody killed him. Public. Okay. Woman. Growth or tentacles. Okay, so how come he's not dead? The center we have an enemy. Financial discovery. Growth. Public attack. Blackmail. The woman creates, oh, that's right. A woman creates the enemy information. Last to move on. Guys, you know what I'm getting here? It's kind of interesting. It's suggesting, and I have to find out more because I don't think exactly triggers the information. This is the thing that I got about him, guys, because if you look at the cards there, it says that he's a manipulator. He's a master manipulator. Okay, he's just very good. Like the same way that he, how do I say this? Just the same way that he's able to manipulate the women and to kind of like guide them to kind of like I mean he's a manipulator. Okay, he those people, guys, they only turn, they don't, you know, if they were truculent at first, they would not get what they wanted. It's just that they first, oh, so seductive, and it's like a web or whatever, everybody's seduced, everybody likes it, and then boom, there they are. It's there's not something that you know right away. So he's just a master manipulator, and that's what it's suggesting, is that he's saying here, don't worry, everything is going to be fine, just give me money, all I ask is money, I don't want anything else. Okay. Okay, so oh yeah, don't worry about it, anything else, don't worry about anything else. So he has the information, guys, of all he's, oh my god, can I tell you, he has the addresses of all the children. This is, oh, guys, that's it. You know, oh my god, I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. How to say? I can't wait to say it. Do you know how he had the information about Ivana and Melania? Why did he have their phone numbers? Oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why did he have their phone numbers? Because he knows the information, all the families of all the people that he blackmails. So he's like, Presidenta, Presidenta, I have information. I have it. I have information. I have it. Hello, Ivanka? Ivan? Hi. So, guys, you know, he does have the information, right, on the black book from 2005. So it's like he ingratiates himself in the family. And this, you know, good, guys, they said the thing about this one, Ghislaine. They made themselves known to became friends or whatever and stuff like that. That's right. He has Abigail Wexler number. That's right. It's not as if, like, you know, think about it, guys. He makes, I can't even, it's very hard to imagine a person who is that psychopathic that they could do this. But it's like a friend. And most people think he's so great. He's such a great friend. But he's, you know, oh my God. You know what I mean? Think about it. It's like that. Okay, so it's sort of like he ingratiates himself, and he's like, and there, that's what, oh my god, guys, oh my god, I'm the cards. The cards. Okay, look at the, I just wanted to show you this because now it makes sense. What is this card? Is the enemy. He's the enemy. But what is the thing about the enemy is that he's close to you, right? So he becomes your enemy, but he gets close to you first. You know what I mean? So it's like he, you know, guys, and this is, you know, can I tell you the thing that I find, this is came up today, hadn't come up before, that I find disturbing. I have a sense of asphyxiation from him. Not that he asphyxiated people, but that, ugh, this is the feeling on these men that he blackmails, that his hand is like this every day of their lives. like this everywhere they go. This is that guy's hand everywhere. Okay, so you know what I mean. So this is it. Okay, so guys, isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's very, but because it takes a level of guys. This is he's a very. I don't want to say he's a serial. I feel like people die. Okay, I don't ask it too much, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really scary. I don't know how you could be like that. Honestly, it's very hard. Like, a normal person could not be like that. A normal person would not be like, no, I can't do it. It's too much. But that's, he can. He can because, guys, it takes a certain amount of talent to be able to face these men, okay, and be like, oh, bitch, hi, it's me. Like, the very powerful men. You don't, not afraid of them. You don't care. Like, it takes, So, okay, now let's, oh my God, guys, crazy. Okay, so oh my god, okay. So okay, I'm still want to ask, okay. Was Wexner I feel like I know the answer already. I know the answer. I know the answer about Wexner. I don't think he's an accomplice, but I just want to double check. Is he getting some money or no? Okay. Is he getting some money or no? Is he getting some money? Like, is Wexner getting some money back or kickback or whatever? Oh, interesting. Oh, guys, interesting. It's sick. Spiacere. Is he getting money? Okay, so justice, the party, and the treachery, right? Now, this guy is gonna tell you what I think. This is a okay, look at the house. This is a house, and this is the sick guy, okay, and the older man, and also sex. Interesting card and money. This is personal finances, painful ending, like the letter that somebody received, and a lot of money. So treachery. This could be sex. Okay, this is a card that means both sexual activity and older man. So there's a this, guys. This is what I think. I need to close my eyes to tell you something very interesting here that appeared. You know what I feel like? I know I don't think he made money. No, not at all. You know what I think? I feel like Wexner is gonna get his revenge. I think justice is gonna take the house back from him. You know how he gave? Remember the story? How the government got the house, right? Remember the story about the government got the house. So the government I'm not saying he's going to get the house back. It's not the point. It's not the point. He's too old now, honestly, but I feel like I have a sense, I could be wrong, okay, that no, he did not make any money. He was a victim indeed, in from us in terms of a blackmail. But I feel like what happens is that justice is going to there's a painful ending, a really painful ending here, okay. And I think it's like this, it's a cycle. I hope it's true, because you know what I mean? Like, I don't think this guy would you know what I mean? Like, this could not be Epstein doing justice. He's not about justice. Okay. I feel like ultimately it is something about, I mean, this could also be, if you look at this card, it's like give and take, whatever. I just, for some reason, I do think it is actual justice that will take the house back. But let me just figure it out. Okay. Wouldn't that be interesting? Because in other words, part of the question, yeah, that he's gonna talk. He's already either talking, okay, you know what I mean? That I think he is gonna talk to the feds or whoever is giving the informations. He's giving informations. I have it. Yeah. Oh, because think about it. Imagine if Wexner is like, bitch, I'm gonna go to the trial. I'm gonna tell the motherfucker everything he did to me. Guys, imagine the trial. Now the prosecutor has a witness. Who's Mr. Wexner? Bitch, I'm not dead yet, but before I die, I'm gonna tell everybody what he did to me. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell everybody how my life was. Which, I'm sick. I think he's sick, guys. I think he's sick. I think he has cancer. There's something about he looks ill, Wexner. Okay, but I do think he's gonna talk. I do think he's gonna talk. Oh yeah. He's gonna talk. He's like, yeah, he's crying. Guys, it's so interesting too, because this guy, oh my God, I feel for these men. Okay. I'm not justifying or whatever, but I don't think he knew, they are really exploited. Okay. we got, we're not even talking about the women. I'm just talking. This is what came up now, regardless of the women. But I feel like this is like back in the, it was not a long time. It was in the 70s, I think. It was not. It was a long time ago. And I feel like this guy, he had us. It's not that his guy was not the nicest either. This guy from the Wexner thing, but I feel like he just had this like he forgave himself for being the horrible person that he had been, or he was a very tough boss or whatever it was. So so it's just like, I don't know, guys. It's very sad. I'm sorry. I feel it. Okay, it's not. Oh my god, it's really like, oh my god, it's sad. I mean, it's sad. That the guy, his whole life, it's showing me here, guys, the weight that this guy felt. His whole life, his health went down. Everything. His life was kind of over. Because he's like, I can't, I keep on, he's like, I'm a robot, but I don't have a heart. I mean, I'm done. This guy blackmails me constantly. I have this every day in my life. I hate it. But he's gonna talk about it. He's like, I'm sitting here because I'm a sick man. I know I'm gonna die. But before I die, you should know this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope so, guys. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Hmm. Guys, but I have to say, I don't think he does that to the FBI. We'll see. Because we'll see about, there's a whole other thing. But let's just focus on this. I'm just like, wow, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I feel bad for Mr. Wexter now. I really do. I really do. I wasn't feeling. Oh my God, there's a guy. Oh, but there's this case. I don't want to go into it today, but I mean another time. But there's this case, like a famous case of this lawyer who was connected to Wexner supposedly, who died, and people think he could be connected. But I don't want to. I want to stop here, okay? So because I'm just, guys. What about Cyrus Vance? Hello, Cyrus Vance. Think about it. But anyway, I don't want to. I want to focus on this because guys, what happens is there's all kinds of there's a lot of footnotes. I'm not going to look into every footnote because otherwise we're going to lose a thread. And as you know, it's not because I have ADD, but it's like we need to have a full story. If we're going to stop at every distraction, we're not going to complete the whole thing. So we'll have to get it. We'll have it. And the other, so now we're going to do, guys, because before I forgot, I have to always keep track of the questions, keep track of making sure we're covering. And now I have to, before we end today, and it's going to be almost 2 hours. Okay. So we need to ask about Trump. That's it. We have about 30 minutes to ask about Trump. Is a big deal. I think the Trump question is a big deal because now we understood how he makes money, what's happening, what's the connection with Wexner, but now we have to do Trump. It's a big deal. We have to do it. So I can ask, this little like side road. Okay, so let's go to Trump. Since that stuff came up, okay. So okay. Oh yeah, guys. So just quick question. Will Wexner? Yeah, he's already talked to the FBI. He's talking to him, and he's giving everything to to the FBI. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So Epstein and Trump. Ooh, interesting, no? So, okay. So LK, guys, and but I feel like it's all connected. I'm gonna try to cover all these questions, okay? But will so LK asks, will Epstein spill the beans about Trump among other notable figures? And if yes, doesn't that leave Putin sitting without compromise on Trump? And I wrote back to her. I said, let's forget about Putin for 2 seconds. We can't, we don't. I don't care what Putin's going to do. Let's just ask first about Trump and around whatever he has because we don't know how. This is like two different. I feel like we always want to work with one hypothesis, not two. If this happens, and if right. So I want. Does he have compromise on Trump? Because that it's very feasible. Okay, first, and then what kind of compromise? Is it tapes? Is it documents? Is it what is it? What is the compromise? Okay, and then I'm just go over the questions here. So does he have? Okay, if so, what kind of compromise? If he decides to talk, what will he say, and in what circumstances will he say? In other words, is he going to talk during a trial? Is he going to talk on a video camera? Is he going to talk? Is he not going to talk or just give old videos? What is it? Because guys, this is the thing about Trump. I think he's in danger. I think he was in business with Epstein also. That's the thing. But I also think, guys, the thing about Trump that is obviously dangerous, right, is that in the past, and I think the thing about Florida, maybe Trump was involved, but if he can't control, if he can't stop this, I mean, this guy is capable of anything, right? So what stops him? Like he's not gonna stop. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is where you find information about him. Because think about it, he knows the guy's president. Don't you think that he's like, bitch, get me out of here. Get the Saudis, make sure the Saudis come find me. Otherwise, I'm gonna do. Trump is willing to do anything to protect his bullshit. So this is very dangerous. You know what I mean? Because we're dealing with two dangerous characters, two heartless, awful people. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like whatever. So okay, so let's go to it here. So okay, so let's do it. Okay, so okay, so does Epstein have compromise on Trump? Does he have compromise on? Oh, interesting. Interesting informations. Uh-huh. Let me just get the cards out and then we'll get it. Oh, gran senhor. Oh, interesting. Interesting informations. Interesting informations. Interesting informations. Interesting informations. Interesting information. So, okay. Now, this is an interesting card, guys. This is a card of cold. It's like a lawyer or usually a lawyer, doctor, a person who uses their analysis. This is a person who can't sleep. And this is interesting because this is business. This is shady business together. And this is literally a real estate business card, okay? Then we have here. This is the Gran Signore, guys. I told you before. I don't think, to me, this is usually the people who bankroll. Trump never is the Gran Signore. He's always supported by this person. Okay. Then we have here now the Amica is the friend upside down, the fake friend. Okay. And this is soon. Now, this is amazing because this means something soon, something very soon. Okay. This is love, in other words, sex, right? Deal. And this is the stars is whatever the person wants, and it is also the network. So I feel like, look at the cards as they are like this. So there's a lawyer, prosecutor, whatever. So this person, it could be, let me just say one more here. Oh, prison. Oh my God, that's right. Who is prison? That's him. That's it. He's in prison. He wants to leave prison. That's right. That's right. He wants to leave prison. Uh-huh. Oh, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine. He's like, oh, I need bail. And the prosecutor's like, you need bail, bitch? Tell us what you have in President. Tell us what you have in President. Hmm? You don't have to tell us, informations about, like everything, but just President. Yeah, President. Okay. So no, I think actually in this case, okay. Yeah, did I say no? Oh, very good, no? So guys, okay, now let's see here. Let's see here. So what is so interesting about this is that I think in this case it is him because I looked, because why did I say that? Because I looked here. I asked one of the card, and this is a person who wants, this guy wants to leave prison, whoever he is, and who is he? That's him. It's not metaphor, it's him. Okay. So he knows about sex, obviously, right? Now what is interesting, what is the card of a friend? I think it's possible he could be friends with him, but he flips, he turns around, he's like, bitch, I'm gonna look out for myself. You know what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So this is like, okay, so soon he wants to leave prison. He's like, I don't want to stay prison. So I'm gonna red out the network. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a deal with him. I had a deal with Trump and the network I'm connected to. I'll say to people connected to real estate. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. That's information. That's information. Yeah. So it doesn't even tell me what kind of compromise. It just tells me that he is a friend that turns. Okay? Because this is the person wanting to leave prison. And that's it. Soon. In other words, he's like, bitch, I don't like prison. Tell me what you need to know. Because I'll give you. Okay? So, You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. Okay. So guys, let's focus. Like I said, let's try to focus. I can't. Did Cohen have this again? This is a reading about Epstein. Let's try to, like, guys, just so I want to. We need to ask this thing today, and tomorrow maybe we could. But I still think it's fresh that we need to find more information about just about this. Okay, and guys, let's get real. I think the thing about this guy Epstein is that he's very, very intelligent. Cohen, he's not that smart. Let's get real. He's just not that smart. But Epstein he's a psychopath. He's a sociopath. So whatever you call it, okay? So you know what I'm saying? So guys, and the thing is, remember how we always said, like I said, the thing is gonna come out about him while he's president soon. So he's like, bitch, I wanna go on bail. I wanna get bail. I wanna get bail. I don't know, because guys, they did. I think the feds on purpose. They put. I was reading about this place, 10 South, where he is MCC. It's supposed to be the Guantanamo of jails, because that's where people who are accused of terrorism are sent. It's hardcore over there. Okay, your neighbor is what's his name? You know what I mean? Like El Chapo. Oh yeah, El Chapo. How are you doing, sir? How's life? Think about it. For somebody like him, maybe it's enough. Like, oh, put the squeeze on the hand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Huh? Huh? So he's just like, bitch, I don't care. And I have a sense, you know what it is? I also have a sense about him that's kind of like this one likable thing about him is he's like, this bitch got too big for his britches. Bitch, I know you. I know what you're about. Who do you think you are, huh? I want to sell everything. Oh yeah, I'm tired of your bullshit. You said you don't know me? I know all about you. Oh yeah, sit your ass down because I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell all. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So, oh my guys, can you imagine? So let's find out more from our house. Yeah. So, oh my God, what do I ask now? Interesting. I hope. Can you imagine if he does? Can you imagine if he does? Okay, so hey, here. Okay, so does he have what kind of compromise? What will he say? Okay, yeah, well, because this is what he said. It suggests differential. What will he say? What will he say about President? Is he gonna say anything about President? Oh, guys, please send light. Send light now. Let together. Let's hold hands together. Send light, please. Light, please, Mr. Epstein. Please, Mr. Epstein, send light for him. Light for him for ideas. I have an idea for him. Put idea on his head. Yeah, Mr. Epstein, I have an idea for you. I have it. Let's put together the sunlight for him to decide to reveal the truth comes out from him. Yeah, sunlight for him, Mr. Epstein. I see him imagining. Haha, imagine what's gonna sun for him. Decide. Have ideas. Cause guys, can I tell you? Oh, oh look. Oh no, sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Guys, can I tell you this? Okay, can I tell about this card? This is the card about Roy Moore got this card too. Uh huh. Do you remember the time that I said though Roy Moore he's not gonna be elected? No. So this card was there. Oh yeah. This is Dark Secrets. Yeah, Dark Secrets coming out. Oh yeah. And guys, this card, I learned something about this card one day. Remember there was one day, oh, I have blue eye shadows, me? No, really, because I am the high priestess, right? The high priestess is the woman who's mysterious. Oh, she knows mysterious, no, really, metaphysical secrets. Like me, really. But what is that? What do I, if I think, oh, I need to learn more this card, I think about myself. What do I have? I have vision. I have visions. So what does he have? And when you think of vision, guys, I always think of vision as like movies. So I have tables. I have tape. I have vision of him, dark vision. Yeah, I have it. I have it. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, oh. So let's find out more informations. Do I need? Okay, let me just see. Do you want to see the spread? I don't know if you want to see the spread, but let's see. We can do it later. We'll see what else. Let's see here. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see what is it. Wise. Oh, defeat. Oh yeah, bitch is gonna be defeated. Oh yeah. Oh really, bitch. Oh yeah. So let's see here. Wise. Ooh, interesting. Factions defeated in fact separation. Oh yeah. What happened? What happened to him? Oh. Hmm. Oh, look at Domestico. Fake friend, that's right. I was his butler. Oh yeah. Let's see here. What else? What did he talk about? Oh, the mob. This is the card of the mob. I made a mistake, bitch. Oh yeah. He was the butt boy for the mob. Oh yeah. Because he's Domestico, right? He's the Domestico. He's the guy who does the service. I know the motherfucker. I know who he is. He puts on airs? No, he's not. He's the bottom here in this relationship. Oh yeah. Look at him. He's the bottom. He walks around like he's the top. No, he's the bottom. I know him. I know him. So, oh my god, TMI, TMI. Guys, there was this news today of there was some woman who was she was in the she was supposedly in the soccer team, the World Cup of the women, and she's supposedly Christian. It's like she said, I'm not gonna play because okay guys, okay, put it okay guys, put it two into together. Okay, people need details every sometimes you gotta put the two into together. Okay, but also don't be but you know what I mean, seriously, like okay, like I have not finished already questions. Listen. So anyway, so I was saying about the woman she's Christian. She's like, I don't want to play because they had the rainbow flag or whatever. She's like, I'm not playing because it's the same him. He's like, oh yeah, he's not. Oh really? Oh yeah, bitch. Are you sure? Oh yeah. You wanna go there? You wanna go there, bitch? Here's the information. I have it. What else? Oh, that's it. They love me. Cars love me. We have a relationship together. We have. What is this guy's teenager? This is the card of the teenage woman. Oh yeah, all together, together. Together forever and ever we try. Together forever we do. And I don't know why. I'm very sad today. I'm very crying. I'm very crying. Oh no, no. Oh no, sad for President. Sad for him. No, I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Oh my god, I love it. So, oh my god, I love it. I'm sorry, I'm very sad today. Um, so okay, here. So guys, let's recap information. Recap information. So very sad. I'm sad today, huh? Huh? So okay, let's see. Now we didn't even see the other ones. Oh no, but guys, and I have to tell you know what it is. I have a gel. I have a MAC gel that is amazing. It puts that because I have a problem. Eyeshadow falls, but now you put a gel on top and it stays in place. Motherfucker's not gonna mess with my eyeshadow. No, oh, no. I have prepared. I prepared. I put thing on top. Uh huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, no, no. So one more question here. Oh, opportunity. Yeah. What else? To talk. Conversations. Yeah. Yeah. What the about the loyalty? Yeah. Oh, interesting. No, interesting. Oh, so guys, okay, no, seriously, now let's recap here information. So now let's here do it here. So, oh, guys, I even forgot what was the question again. I got so excited, I forgot. So, what is it gonna say? Oh, this is dark. Like I said, dark secrets. What is it? Oh my god, what's here? Dark secrets. Okay, defeat. That causes defeat for him. Now, this is an interesting card, guys, because this card. It's so funny, guys. I'm always like, no, just do visions, but sometimes cards are good. Okay, so okay, so guys, now this is no because Michelle, did you just get here? I said that he's talking informations very soon. I think he's gonna try to talk. He's gonna tell the prosecutors, bitches, I want to go home. on a bail. They're like, he's like, I know I have information about President. I don't want to be here in jail. No. So he gives the information. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So now this is what I want to talk to you guys about this this card is important because this is a card of fights, but it's a card of factions. You know what I think it is? It's about the evangelicals. Oh yeah, the faction. He's defeated with the faction. Because I was telling you about my method, right? So my method is basically so this is the faction. So so this is the secret, dark secret revealed, defeat, and the faction separated. So what is he defeated? He's defeated with the faction that supports him. Okay, you know what I mean. So that's what. Okay, let me just go back here. Informations. Okay, so then we go here. Let's go back here to question. So this is separate. Okay, so this is a dark secret. This is defeat and faction. Defeated, connected to a faction. Then we have here informations about he's the he's the bottom. He's the bottom of the relationship. He's the domestico. He's the servant. Okay. And then for what? The mob, the people who make commit crimes. But this is literally a card of the mob. The delirantes is the people who go and they do the same thing together. The mob, not in the sense of mafia, but the mob in the sense of the mob is in the original sense of the word, which is the group of people who move without thinking. They don't have minds of their own. So he's defeated. Okay, and then we have the teenage woman. So here is the servant, the bottom for the mob, connected to the girls. Okay, so it's not just that he may have information about him of the girls, but that he is a trafficker, most likely. Because why do I ask this? Because there's a mob involved. It's not just Trump. So, in other words, the compromat would have more to do with what Trump did to traffic the women in having sex with him. Okay, opportunity to talk. This is the loyalist. Okay, so the loyalist here, guys, think about it. It could be that this is talks about the people that are close to Trump or his base, quote unquote. Okay, there's an opportunity for conversations with the base. Yeah, I have information for the base. Oh yeah, baby. So, so see now here. Let's look like this. This is dark secret that he was a bottom. That was look an opportunist bottom, right? He would do anything for whatever opportunity presented himself, like whatever that he was told. Okay, so defeat because of his connection to the mob, and this is conversation. This is a card of conversation, so it's possible he has recordings of the conversations. Okay, as you know, Michael Cohen connect he records things, but so I mean, guys, Jeffrey Epstein. His IQ is 100 times, is a million times higher than Trump. So he's a very smart person. He must have these collaterals, okay? So the opportunist conversation about either, the people that he knows that he's close to and his friend, something like that, guys. So it's about the teenage girls here and the relationship of the faction. In other words, it could also be about how they've split up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think they're not friends anymore. But I do think that ultimately it has to do with the Trump's base. They're gonna see the informations. It's going to be bad for him. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, oh my God, I didn't like it, huh? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't like it. No. So, oh my God. Okay. So, okay. So, guys. Okay. Okay. Now, oh my God. Okay. So much. Okay, how much? Oh, I have 10 minutes. I'm at the guys. 2 hours. Can you believe it? But this is good. Like, this is filet mignon, guys. This is what the best time. This is the best. I hope it's. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so we need more questions. We need more questions. Oh my God, we need more questions. I need you. Okay, so this is what we need to focus about this question. How? Oh my God. Okay, so it's show. Let me just go backtrack a little bit. Okay. This. Okay, this is the thing I want to know. So it said that he's going to talk to them about this information. Okay, this information about Trump. Okay, he's going to tell is a means for him to get out of prison. Now, when is this information going to be public? Because guys, one thing is for him to talk. Who know? Is he going to talk? Because sometimes, what if Barr wants to keep it secret? You know what I mean? No, 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 no. Uh, Let me just ask. Let me just ask. Okay. I don't know if maybe he gets bail. Maybe he gets bail. Who knows? I don't know. So I want to know information. I information. So is it gonna be public when? Okay, guys, forget about Mar-a-Lago. It doesn't necessarily matter. Mar-a-Lago. Forget about Mar-a-Lago. No, what matters is the con. You know what I'm saying? It's like Mar-a-Lago doesn't matter. He's not even okay. Guys, the prosecutor talked about it. The prosecutor talked. I was there. I saw the prosecutor talking. He was saying we went above and beyond to keep this secret. He was Bar didn't know. They Nobody knew. Okay, so he didn't. They were like, "Hello, Bar," because they know the answer. If Do you think I'm going to hello, Bar? Can I go arrest Epstein? Do you think? No, of course not. They just do it because think about it. They're going to do it. Trump. What is he going to say after he's arrested? What are they going to say? No. How embarrassing it is for DOJ, right? So just don't gonna do it, bitch. Oh yeah. Remember I told you there was a reading about it. I saw it. They were gonna do it. Who cares? They don't care. They don't care. They know that the DOJ is corrupt, so they're gonna do it away. So this is an information. I want to know, guys. I want to know: is this gonna be public? Because we need to. How is this information going to be public? It's one thing if it talks, but sometimes like everything takes forever. They could be like, oh no, it's redacted. It's redacted. It's redacted information. It's redacted. So okay, so is it gonna come out? I want to know. I need to know information. So is it gonna be public? If it says this stuff, is it gonna be public and when and how? When is the bad question. But oh yeah, good. They, guys, the cards they miss me. They said, "Girl, where have you been? We haven't seen each other in a while. I will message for you that we love you so much. Yeah, we want the information. So this is the card they could give to me. They said, yeah, this is this card, guys, is the wish granted. Wish granted. Whatever you wish for, it comes true. Oh yeah, I hope so. So the cards are telling me, girl, yeah, it's gonna be true. Girl, it's true. Huh, huh, huh. So you know what I'm saying? Girl, it's true. Oh yeah. So so yeah, that's good. No, good information. So yes, we got what we want. I hope so. But let me more information. More information. I need more information. So, oh, the world, interesting informations. Oh yeah. Oh, guys, this is usually this is to do with women, but also could be judgment. So international. Interesting. So interesting. Oh, said. Uh, oh, look, it's over. Guys, look. You guys get what you want. It's over for him. Oh, yeah, it's over for him. Oh. Oh, yeah, secret. Interesting. So, guys, this is a card of something that is, what is it called? Um, what is it? What did I write? It was private, but it's a confidential. That's right, confidential. So confidential information says it. No, but it cannot be confidential. It has to be public, bitches. I want it public. Some more. Okay, just 1 second here. Oh, oh, corruption, losses. Oh, sad for him. Hopeless. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's so great. I love him. Oh, the White House upside down. Really? Oh no. Oh, the child, guys. Look at him. Huh? End of the corruption of the child in the White House. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Wow. Oh my God. So what was the question again? I'm sorry, I forgot. What was the question? Oh, is it going to be yeah, so I think so, guys, because sometimes it doesn't, you know what? This is not confidential, private, meaning professional. So sexuality also, guys, it also is about something. This, yes, it's true. This card has to do with sex. So we get what we want. His presidency is over because of his sex life. Okay, Trump's sex life. Now, this is the corruption worldwide is hopeless. And a woman makes a decision that he's over. It's over for him, for the White House. He's over. Now, oh my God, guys, this is too much. Okay, so is he going to be okay, yes, guys, it's oh my God. And I'm having vision here. They're saying, girl, it's gonna be everywhere, all over the world. All over the world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, all over the world. Oh yeah, everybody's so happy. Everybody's so happy, guys, because they're like, look at that. Because one of the things, guys, that is the most upsetting about Trump is the hypocrisy. It's not just that he's a bad person, but he's such a hypocrite. All of them, but Trump especially, right? There she is, like, oh, there he is. Guys, Melania is a hoe. Let's get real, Melania. You think she cares? She's thankful she does not have to sleep with him, okay? She's a hoe, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, forget. Do you think she cares when she's happy? She's also happy. She's like, thank God, like, I can leave him. Finally, I leave him. So, it's like, I was hoe before. I was hoe, but don't recommend. I was hoe. Don't recommend it. No, I don't recommend. So okay, so guys, this is too me. This is too crazy. Okay, this is too crazy. So have guys, they're kicking me out here. But oh my god, guys, I'm sorry, I have to go in 2 minutes. That crazy. Okay, so last question. So how is this even possible? Okay, how is this even possible that Epstein's gonna make this public? Epstein wants to be likable. This is crazy. Okay, so he wants to be likable, so he's gonna show Trump. Because Trump, he's like, no, there's a worse person than me. He's the president. At least I'm not president. It could be worse. I could be president. I could be president. It's like, yeah, this is for entertainment of American peoples. Entertainment, American peoples. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I could be president. I'm not president. It could be worse. Do you want to know about this? I know this guy is president. He's worse. Far worse than me. Oh yeah. So, so how does he say? He's like, but how is this information gonna be public? How is this gonna? Okay, this is what I don't understand. Are they just gonna release it? Be like, this is American people. Christmas early. Christmas early. This is a gift from Southern District, New York. hmm We're going to file it as evidence for him. Oh yeah. so so how is this going to be public? How is this information? Oh my god, guys. I don't okay, I almost don't believe it, okay? Because I see these people, there's like a press conference. We have reached the deal with Mr. Epstein. He has agreed to give information about how we have a president who is a human trafficker. Oh my god, guys, seriously? It's kind of like, but guys, crazy. Okay, guys, this is crazy today, huh? It's crazy today. Crazy today. I don't know. I do believe it. It's crazy. This is what I'm struck by. What I want to know. Well, maybe I'll ask it now. How is this information going to be public? What about Bar? What about Bar? Is it going to stop it? Is Bar going to stop? Because like, no, Epstein, no, 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 Epstein, no, don't say anything. So is Bar going to stop it? Is Bar going to be able to stop? Oh, oh, hmm, hmm. This is Viaggio, foreign, something foreign, guys. Oh, money, foreign money. I almost feel like I wonder, guys, this is for next time. Is Putin in like gonna be like, it's okay, go ahead, Epstein, go ahead, let it. Okay, so interesting. This is Bar gonna do anything? Oh, was a deal? That's a good deal. Oh, what's happening? Is Bar gonna stop it? No, something famous, something becomes known. What? Oh, sad. She said, oh. Oh, his offer has offered. Oh man, there's a man. This last card here is a man. Oh, there's a man. Oh, mm. Oh, ooh, strategy. So no, I don't think he is able to, guys. Nothing really tells me he's able to. He's just a little sad. Sad for him. Sad for President. Sad for President. Oh, so the offer becomes public about. Oh, that's right. Guys. You know what it is. This could be. This could be about the thing in Florida. You know what I'm talking about? This could be. This is it. The offer becomes public about. I think this could be the. What is it? Mr. Acosta.
decided to come clean. Mr. Costa came clean about this strategy, right? Why did he make the decision about this? Is because this is what is it? The deal. Remember, this is a part of the deal. Shady money and an offer. Mr. Costa decided to come clean about it. Oh yeah. Because I think you know what it is? They go to him like, bitch, shut your motherfucking mouth. We know Acosta told everybody know we know about it. We know they got the motherfucking money. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. This is it. We have informations about him. Oh yeah, we have it. We have it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Guys, they're coming. They're coming to get me here. They're coming. They're coming. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. So information, you know what it is? This is what I think. Guys, did you see today? I thought it was very powerful. So victims are doing they did a press release today. Okay. So this is what I think. I think the victims are like they're talking and the truth comes out about the deal in Florida. That's it. And it's like, oh no, no. So what is he gonna do? Nothing. He can't do anything because the truth, guys, is too big. Mm-mm. Mm. No, no. So very sad. I'm depressed today. I'm very depressed. Oh my god, my god. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, right? Like, guys didn't have question. I didn't have. Can you believe 2 hours and we didn't get to it? But today was a big. Today is classic. It's gonna be a classic for the ages today. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, guys. Thanks everybody, guys. The cards, it was very nice. I was like happy because sometimes I don't use cards, and I'm like, why am I doing these books so stupid? Sometimes I think about it. I'm like, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, no. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? They're coming. They're coming here. Oh my god. Can you believe it, guys? It's crazy, no? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you I have to watch it, guys. Oh my god. Should I make it public? I don't know. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I have to make timestamps because can you believe it? It's real. Oh yeah. The headlines. Epstein letting out Trump. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Woo, woo. So interesting information. Try them. Okay, yeah. So guys, okay, I'm gonna go. It's 9 o'clock sharp. Okay. Have a good night. See you later. Okay. Bye.